Hey family, how's everybody doing? Okay, I'm online today because I want to put out a message. And since some of you guys have been following me and seeing some of the videos that I've put out and some of the conversations that I talk about, this conversation, I may say something that is not for kids, so this video is not for kids, and I'm not going to say anything offensive, but I just want you to know. So, what I want to talk about is that, first let me address why I'm on here, why I even got on here, because I'm sure that I'm not the only one that have been going through certain things. Because I know there has to be other people going through the same situation. And that by me talking about my situation, me being vulnerable, telling about talking about certain things that has happened in my life and that is still happening in my life, that somebody else who may be going through the same thing, that they don't get discouraged. You understand? That we will come up out of this. This is not forever, and it won't be for the rest of your life. So, now, last night I had a dream, okay? I'm not going to discuss my dream, but I did have a dream. So, I want to address the people that I know that watches my videos, not the people that watches my videos for malicious reasons. That's what I'm talking about. So if you notice, if anyone knows my YouTube page, anyone knows anything about me on TikTok, if you go to my channel or my page, you'll see where the long videos, they have like 3, 4, sometimes 6 views. Because I have had some people manipulating my platforms. And that's fine. I'm not worried about that. The main thing I'm worried about is that the message gets out to someone that needs it. You understand? And that is my whole intention when I do these story time or when I go online and I talk about anything. So I guess this would be, well, let me get to it. So to the people, let me address something. So the dream I had last night, and I know you're going to watch this video, to the few people that will watch this video, that you still think that you can manipulate energy. You still think that you can project yourself into my dreams, which you're doing. But I'm going to tell you the outcome. You understand? So you project yourselves, because there was a couple of you last night. You project yourselves into my dreams, okay? And you saw what happened in the dream. So what you tried to do, you did not accomplish it. But, I want to say this. I want to ask you a question. So if whoever can't relate to this message, you don't have to watch this. You can bypass this. But again, these messages I'm putting out, I'm grateful that it reaches someone that it can help, okay? Or that it reaches the people that are constantly trying to manipulate my energy, constantly trying to come in my field and do what they think they can do. You think that I owe you something or that you have the right to take something from me. No, you don't have that right to take anything from me. Now, let me tell you about the past. You've manipulated me in the past. You've taken stuff from me. You've made things happen to me. You've even made me do certain things. You understand? You even stole money from me. But that's fine. That's over now. Now this is a new day. So you have to understand when to quit. You understand? I want to ask you something. Out of everything that you have been doing to me, everything that you have been throwing at me, let me ask you, what have I actually done to you to make you feel like you want to do these things to me, to make you hate me, so much? And do you even hate me? Do you even realize what you're doing? Because I really want to know what harm or what have I actually done to you for you to feel this way against me. And if you can answer that question and actually have a reason, then I can actually say, okay, if I've wronged you, I ask God to forgive me, and I hope you can forgive me and you can move on. But me, myself, I know who I am, okay? Even in my past, there's, the saying in the Bible, those that are without sin, let them be the first to cast the first stone. We all have sinned. There is not one person on this earthly realm that has not sinned or done something wrong in their lifetime. We all have done that. So now, let me get back to what I was saying. So I'm not going to make this message long, but for the people out there, if you're a person that has somebody that is constantly coming into your life spiritually, that is constantly coming into your dreams, that if you have people that are constantly trying to make you step backwards instead of you moving forward so that you can live your life and you can move on, then you can understand my situation and you understand this message that I'm putting out. Look, I can say this. It doesn't matter what you throw at me. It doesn't matter what you keep doing, because the reality of it is, right now, you're just digging a bigger hole for yourself. Everything that you're doing, everything that you're projecting onto me, every single thing, whether it is the evil eye, whether it is you bad-mouthing me, you're trying to tarnish my reputation, whether it is black magic, whatever the negativity is that you're shooting towards me, those days, it is over. You understand? You're just projecting that energy to come back to you. And your life, I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. It doesn't matter what I go through. I will prevail. You understand? Because this is what I signed up for. I was built for this shit. You understand? I was born into the chaos. All right? My whole family is. The people I've been around. I was born into that chaotic family. I was born into this life of chaos for a reason. You understand? And you know what I can honestly say? I'm happy because I thank you people. I thank my family. I thank my exes. I thank the fake friends. I thank everyone that has come into my life and has caused some kind of trauma, some kind of rupture, some kind of wound, something to where I learned from it. I was able to fall down and get up, and I took a lesson from it and I grew from it. Okay, because I would not be where I am now, because you have helped me to evolve. You have helped me to understand certain things and to know who I am. I'm thankful for you. And I hope I'm sending you love that you can change your ways, your heart, because for you to understand this, let me try to make you understand this. Like I keep saying, this is a spiritual warfare. So you are minions of the devil. You have a purpose. Your purpose is to do all these things to not only me, but to different people that are in the light. Different people that believe of a higher being, that believe in the Most High. You have a purpose. You are minions in the devil's army. Okay? The devil is creating his army. So when that fight, the big fight happens, Understand what I'm saying, people. You have to know which side that you're on. You know, to the atheists don't believe in anything. So I can't speak to them, but hopefully one day, I don't know, I'm not going to speak on that. But when I say they don't believe in anything, I'm talking about God. So don't come for me. All right. So basically, to my people out there that, you know, you don't know why you dislike me. To the family that don't know why you dislike me, you're doing all these things. That's because my light irritates your demons. Okay? That's because I am a mirror for you. I am a catalyst to you. Okay? I show you who you are. Yes. And I'm sure that you know that. Now, to the people that has known me for years, okay? Because like I say, I used to live in Georgia for 20 years. So to the people that know me, okay? So I've talked about this so many times. I've apologized even for things that I knew that had happened and things that I was not aware of. I'm not saying I'm running around, I was running around doing this and that. No, that is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that I walked around in Georgia for about 12 years, okay? Each of those 12 years, I had some type of accident that happened to me. You understand? So I want to tell you that I was built for this shit. You understand? It is my journey, my lesson for me to go through this. I'm not saying that it's easy. It is hard. It is hard. But every time you throw something at me, it makes me all the more stronger. No matter how long it takes me to overcome it, but I will overcome it. So by you projecting yourselves into my dreams, yes, I know this. I've seen you. I know this. Do you really think that you've been working on me for so years? You know, you've been working on me for so many years like a little puppet. You really think that there's going to come a time that I don't wake up? I'm awake. You understand? My eyes, I see things. I can see you. Do you not understand that I can see you? But you constantly want to keep coming at me. But it's not, I want to say this. I'm being honest here because that's the only way I know how to be. I'm always direct. I always say I was like black and white. There's no middle. But now there is a middle for me because I'm seeing the gray. You understand? I'm seeing the gray. I am more developed as of now. You understand? Thank you. I'm just mentioning somebody on the video. I have become more consciously aware due to you. And I thank you for that because I am no longer walking around as a zombie like a puppet, being handled as a puppet, waking up places and just going through things that I have no idea of. Now I know who my oppressors are. You understand? And some I may not know because there are people that you know. There are people that you have gathered and you have gathered to go against me. And some of the things that I've been through, most of the things that I've been through in my life, especially when I lived in Georgia for 20 years, most of the things that I've been through was because of things that people had taken me through or them using me as a puppet spiritually, making me do things that I was not aware of. You know, constantly going through obstacles where I was losing things. I'm taking a step forward, but I'm going back 2 times. But I can't even complain for that right now. You see how evolved I am. I am grateful for that experience because if it had not been for my enemies, I would not have opened my eyes to see what is going on with me. If it had not been for my enemies, I would not have been able to evolve and see God as God, Yahweh, Yahshua, that you call Jesus, Yahshua, Yahweh. I would not have known that I was linked with Source if it had not been for you enemies. And that is perfectly fine. But I would like you to get this message today and understand this, because maybe you've gotten to the point where you're so comfortable that you keep doing what you're doing because you can't stop. Really, you've gotten to the point. You've gotten to the point where you can't even stop. Excuse me, guys. I had a call coming in, so I had to tell them I'd call right back. You've gotten to the point where you don't know why what you're doing is no longer working. You understand? And you're talking amongst yourselves, because it's not just one, it's not two, it's not even three of you. I have a group of people constantly coming at me. And I said to myself, as I was becoming aware of things and being consciously aware, I said to myself, wow, what kind of person? You must be an amazing person. It must be something great that God has for you, that you have a group of people constantly coming at you. And you got to be some kind of powerful person through the blood of Yahshua for constantly this group of people to come at you. But for now, your magic, your talks, whatever it is that you're throwing at me, it isn't working. It isn't working anymore. You understand? Matter of fact, it is working for you. It went back to you. That is why you're seeing chaos happening in your life, because there is a time that the Most High will say enough is enough. You understand? This part of the cycle, she has learned what she is supposed to learn. She has gone through all the hell for this cycle that she is supposed to go through. This cycle has to come to an end. You understand? It has to. Because if it does not, I'm not going to be the one that falls and ends. You understand? And I'm sure you know what that means. You are creating your own end. Your own end. Okay? Of course. The demon gives you things, of course, but he's not going to keep giving you things to make you happy. You understand? He gives you those things for a reason. Because you have to give him something back. And you're always going to have to give him something back. Your life will always be in chaos. You won't be happy until you turn that around. You know that saying, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Because everything that you do, it comes back at you. So for the things that like I said, every one of us has sinned. We all have done things. And yes, you do pay for those things, but you pay for your own karma. You don't sit here and try to have me pay for your own karma. That is ridiculous. Okay? Now, for me, if I had any type of relationship with you, and when I say relationship, I'm not just talking about a love relationship. I'm talking about family relationship, friendship, whatever it may be. Okay, if I had any type of relationship with you and you're not happy with the situation, whatever you were gaining from me by manipulating my energy and using me and coming into my dreams, and you doing mirror magic and you chanting and you creating these voodoo dolls, whatever it is. You understand? You calling on deities. You calling on demons. You understand? Know the person that you're dealing with. Because as you can see, I have never changed. No matter what the situation I have gone through, I have never changed. You understand? I'm still the same person that I am. The same person I was born to be, that is who I am. Although you have delayed my life, you have delayed my journey, you have caused chaos and obstacles that I had to overcome. That is fine, because those are the lessons that I have to overcome, and I have to be able to see them when I come across them. Okay, life is all about learning lessons. We're not just down here doing a 9 to 5, because if you guys don't understand that this is spiritual, then I don't know where you think you're living. I don't know what you think this is. You understand? Because it says in the Bible in Genesis that when God created the heavens and the earth, it was a firmament. Excuse me, y'all. He built a firmament in between the heavens and the earth. So when you hear a lot of people talking about the matrix, oh, there's a firmament. Of course there is. Of course there is. But back to my situation, and anybody else that may be going through this, I'm here to tell you today. I'm here to tell you today, by the blood of Yeshua that is on my life. He said, come to me. You can only go through God through me. Okay, I'm not here to knock people's faith, what you believe in. I'm not about that. What you believe in is on you. Okay, that's why they call this free will. Free will. You can believe in whatever you want. Okay, I believe that there is a God. I believe that. And I know, let me rephrase that. I am also a spiritual person now. I have always been, but I was blinded by the things that was happening in my life. That is what my enemies didn't want me to find out, what my gifts were. So, but let me say what I'm going to say, and I'm going to go ahead and go about my day. All right. For the people, the collective of people that have been going through some of these things that I have been going through, even if you didn't know it. Okay, because a lot of people don't know, you're not aware. Some people, they have to see certain things in order to believe. They don't live on that faith. You understand? But for the collective of people that have been going through these things and you don't understand what is going on in your life. All right. By the grace of the blood of Yeshua that is on my life, I declare it. I claim it and I declare it for the people out there, for the minions out there that is doing black magic, that are talking maliciously over people, that are doing things to just maliciously harm people, that speak ill of people for no reason at all. I call back that energy. That energy that you're throwing out to people, I call back that energy and I throw that energy back to sender. I throw that energy back to sender effective immediately, and I don't throw it back 10 times fold. I throw it back 100 times fold. And when it hits you, it's going to hit you with ferocity. You know why? Because it is your own energy magnified. And so you receive it because it is on its way back to you. Okay, so I'm telling you now, it is effective immediately. As above, so it is below, because I said so. I said so. Now, if you continuously keep trying to project yourself into my dream, if you continuously keep doing black magic, speaking ill will on people that is doing nothing to you just because of ignorant reasons, I declare it right now that whatever you do is going to stick to you. It's not even going to fly. I declare it right now that the hole that you're digging for someone else is going to be bigger. It's going to be bigger than you can imagine. And you are going to be the one that falls in it. You understand? You understand? But right now, I'm telling you that was a warning, because the time for all that is coming to an end. But it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you cannot see that it's not working, then something is wrong with you. You need to go get some therapy. Hey, there's nothing wrong with therapy. Hey, I might need some therapy, which I have gotten some therapy for some of the things that I have gone through, but I haven't gotten enough. I'm sure I need to get more therapy on some things that I want to do in my life. I'm not ashamed to say that, okay? But I am clear. I am clear in the thought of knowing that no matter what you do to me, no matter what you keep trying, no matter what delays, what chaos you try to bring continuously in my life, it won't work, and I will overcome it every single time. I'm telling you this now. So anybody going through this, what I'm going through, don't stop believing. Don't never quit. Don't fall. What they want you to do is they want you to be depressed. They want you to sit up in your house and not do nothing. It's an illusion. Okay? It is an illusion. They want you to see yourself in a bad way. They want to try to make people see you in a bad way. You understand? That is all it's about. Get your mind right. Meditate. Go within. And I constantly say this. And I bank on it. I will continuously say this. Go within so that you know what it is within you that you carry. Because there is nothing that is supposed to be afflicting you where you can't come up out of it. Okay? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. So that is the only message. I'm sure it's other things I probably want to say, but when I get on here, I never write things down. I come off the top of my head to talk about this because this is coming from my heart. And this is what I want to say, people. No matter what you're going through, keep your heart open. I'm not saying don't use discernment, but don't let them have you hating. You know, don't let people make you hate or don't like certain things. Stay the wonderful person that you are. Okay? Stay happy, because what the enemy wants to do is the enemy wants you to believe that life is terrible. Oh, I'm going through all this. I'm miserable, because misery loves company. They want you to be miserable just like them because they're not happy with their own lives. Think about it. For somebody to concentrate so much on someone else's life, they have no life of their own. You understand? So do not let them get you miserable. Be happy. Find something to make you happy. Transmute that energy into something to keep you going and make you happy. And you step on the heads of those demons. They cannot stop you. They cannot stop you. You understand? And you got to be a powerful person for people to keep coming at you. They can't stop you. Keep going. Never stop. Keep achieving. Keep talking. Keep going. Keep walking. Whatever it is you must do. If they take some things from you, don't worry. All those things that have been stolen from you, they're going to come back double, 10 times, 100 times over. Their karma is going to be to watch you achieve. Their karma is to watch you succeed and talk about the things that you've been through in your life. That's what they're afraid of. They don't want you to speak, because when you speak, you may speak on the names of the people that have harmed you. You may say some of the things that they have done to you in your life, and they can't even live with the guilt, and they're not ashamed. They only have guilt because they've been found out, that they've been talked about. You understand? Don't worry about it. Keep going, because we are survivors. We are here for this purpose so that we can tell other people and we can uplift them so they can stay vibrated in a high vibration and they don't give up. The enemy wants you to kill yourself. Do not do that. They want you to kill yourself. They want you to go back to what you used to do in the past. They want you to go and do drugs. They want you to pick up bad habits. They want you to go out there and pick up women and go from one to the next to the next. And that goes the same for women. They want you to do things that they're doing. So they send these energies onto you hoping that it will catch and you will do the same things that they're doing. They want you to live in an illusion where you think that you're not this person that you claim to be. But tell the devil he's a liar. He's a liar. He's a cheat. He's coming to steal, kill, destroy, to mess up your life and your family's life. And you will not let that happen because you have authority over the devil and his minions. Okay? So, I just want you to know that it is not in vain that you keep going. It is not in vain. And I will keep going. I will never stop. Nothing will make me fall. I can fall, but I will get up every single time. I will always get up and I will reach that finish line. So you may have started the battle, but I will win the war. I will win the war. Matter of fact, I have won the war. You understand? I have won the war because every single time I will defeat you. Every single time. So, you guys, all right. You guys have a blessed day. You understand? I'm going to finish this off with a moment of silence. I'm going to say a prayer. Thank you, Yeshua, for helping me today. I'm so grateful for me just waking up. You know, some people don't understand why I'm always in this constant energy. Sometimes it's not always. Sometimes I get down like everyone else. But I have a purpose. I have a reason that I keep going because the enemy is constantly pushing me. But God, by your grace, Yahweh, by your grace, while I go out in this world and everyone else protect us, let us make it safely back home to our loved ones or to wherever we reside. I ask that in Yeshua's name. Thank you. I am grateful for everything that is in my life. I am grateful. Thank you. Amen. I wish you guys nothing but love and success in everything that you do. And I hope you have a very great day. You understand? So, you know my motto, I'm not going to say goodbye, but I will say love you later. Until then.